that way rather than needing to make adjustments?
Obviously, we've shown what we can do. I really think it's about going out with that mentality to start off the game, because if you look, our first halves really aren't too bad. We really start to lose it in the second quarter. We start off pretty well. If you look, our first drives, when we come out on defense, they did really well. But I think we just need to start how we've been finishing.
You look at the film on Kansas, the two dynamic backs that they have. You've played against both of them. What challenges do you?
They're just like all great backs. They remind me a lot of the kid from Iowa State in previous years. Both of them are very, very agile, very quick. And I think they're going to be a tall task for us this week. I think they can run the ball well. I think they're quick, agile, and I think that they're also tough and strong when they need to be. So they're going to be a good challenge for us. And we've talked all week, the two best backs in the Big 12 are likely both at Kansas. You know what I mean? So we're excited to play them. We're excited to see what we can do against them.
You guys handled them last year, year before, not quite the case.
Right.
What do you remember from sort of both of those games? What went well, what didn't?
It's hard to look back that far, but I really don't want to reflect on things like that because we're under a whole new staff now. We're under a whole new scheme, a whole new mentality. So, our we have a whole new set of players. A lot of people have graduated out, so it's hard for me to tell you, what's different now because everything's different. And it's hard to compare the two teams.
Jordan Jefferson, what kind of? All right, what's the reason for that smile? Just what has he brought?
He's going to be a good player. Y'all need to keep an eye on him. So I'm excited to see how he continues to grow and develop the rest of the season. But I'm excited to see how he turns out in 4 years. So he's going to be a good player for us, and I'm really excited to watch him.
He was raw. Or how raw was he coming in at the start of August camp, and how has he sort of accelerated?
Oh, he's done a complete 180. He's always one of those guys who's going to give great effort. He's never a guy that is going to do something wrong intentionally. He's got a good head on his shoulders. He's done really well. But his talent, his demeanor, things like that have changed because there's a huge difference. And I've talked about this before in Division I Power 5 football versus high school ball. And regardless of what level you come out of, speed of the game, size of the players, everything is so different. So for me, the improvement that he's made has been substantial, and it's really cool to see. If he continues to improve like this, you guys are going to have a special player in your hands.
Was it like some guys? It's pretty obvious they're a freshman from that first week. Was he one of those guys where you look at it and say, okay, this guy has some work to do?
Physically, no. He's just as big and as strong as just about anybody on this team. But from maybe a knowledge of the game aspect, maybe a speed of the game aspect, something like that, I would say yes. And he was obviously like just how all freshmen are, lost a little bit around campus, didn't know how college football works, meetings, where football in high school is part of your life. Football here, when you're here, is all of your life. It consumes your whole day, it consumes everything you do. So that transition for him, I think actually was very good, but it's just taking him time, just like all freshmen do. So to see his improvement has been very, very, very awesome.